up, YouTube? This is your girl Shanita coming at you with another YouTube video. In this particular video, I will be discussing the details and specs of the unit that you see on the screen right now. So if you are interested to see all of the details concerning this unit, then stay tuned and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and to hit that notification bell. And yeah, let's jump into this video. Okay, so let's jump into this video. Okay, so today's video is all about RPG Show's wig, okay? And this is the unit that I'm wearing right now, okay? So I ordered this unit on February 6th of this year, and it took forever for me to get this unit. But hey, let me tell my story first before you guys make your own decision as to whether you want to order any type of units from RPG Show. Okay, so the unit that I have on, or the product name, is called the Honey Blonde Side Part Curly Human Hair Lace Front Wig. And it is one of their wigs by Shampoo 020. Okay? And it is one of their wigs by Shampoo 020, okay? And I ordered the hair color on this unit to be jet black, which was an additional $30. I want to go ahead and stop right there. So first of all, I did not get the jet black wig, okay? Because the unit took so long for it to get here and I wanted it for a particular occasion, I had to actually reach out to, I think it was Tina from RPG Show. And I just basically told them that because it had been taking so long and I felt like I was getting the runaround, that I just told them just go ahead and send my unit in its natural color. So this is actually the natural color that the unit comes in, which is not bad for, you know, some people, but me personally, I actually prefer jet black hair on my skin. But hey, you know, I can always go in and color this unit, so that wasn't a big deal. And it was an additional $30 to get the jet black. And because I didn't get it jet black, they did refund me the $30 back. Now, the hair length of this unit is 20 inches, which costs an additional $140 from the standard price of this unit. The hair texture is silky. The hairline says it is pre-plug, although I don't feel it, but hey. And it says, I did not get a fake scalp this time. And then the lace color is the tinted transparent Swiss lace, and it's in a color light brown. The cap construction is a glueless lace front cap. And the density is 200% density, which was an additional $150. The cap size is their standard, or should I say medium size, which is 22.5 to 23 inches. The circumference, I'm so sorry. All right, and then the wig cap color is nude. And I mean, that's pretty much it. So those are like the details of the unit. Now, originally this unit was $729.99. But be mindful that technically they did refund me $30 back because of the color. I did not get that. And then they did I also used a discount because it was around my birthday, so they gave me $80 off. So in total, I end up paying a total of $649 for this particular unit. So let me give you a little bit of the backstory before I just jump into, you know, everything that came with the unit. So ultimately, I do think that this is a beautiful unit. It's really gorgeous. And like I said, this is my second time getting a unit from RPG Show. And like I said, I will go ahead and post my previous video that I did a wig review on. Now, like I said, I did not like the fact that I had to wait, you know, over a month to even get this unit. I was actually disappointed that I didn't get the jet black color. Again, had I waited for them to do the jet black color, it would have been an additional 2 weeks on top of me already waiting over a month. And I just didn't want to do that. Now, the person I was speaking to via email and of course via their website was Tina. And she did let me know, or should I say she did admit that their warehouse had closed down for a couple of weeks. But as a customer, we don't want to hear that, okay? We don't want no excuses. We just want our money, especially when you done spent you know, $650 on a wig. You just want your wig. You don't want no excuses. You just want your unit. All right, so yeah, this is the longest that I've ever had to wait for a unit. So I just want to put that out there. But ultimately, I do actually love this unit. I wanted something curly that mimicked the texture of my hair because it makes it that much believable. Now, I also want to go ahead and say as well that they did say that all of their units pretty much comes pre-bleached. Okay, I didn't get that in this unit, although I was told that the units, they don't really charge for pre-bleach. But for a wig to be this much, they had to take everything into consideration. I just want to put that out there. And so I didn't get a pre-bleach unit. So I actually had to, after I got the unit, I actually had to go in and bleach it myself. You know, the knots on the wig. I had to go in and do it myself. And I actually will go ahead and include that clip in here, as well as how this unit looks after I, you know, while it's wet, while I'm shampooing and conditioning. You guys will see that because it's actually beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful now with it being dry, but it's definitely even more beautiful when it's actually wet, you know. So I want to go ahead and insert those clips in here and show you that the process that I use to bleach the knots on this unit. So yeah, so let's jump into how the unit actually comes, okay? So it comes in, first of all, it's gonna get delivered through DHL. At least that's who they shipped it to me with. I do apologize if I'm clearing my throat, okay? But anyway, it comes in a plastic DHL bag, and from there it comes with their logo on the bag, and inside of this little cute little black bag, I can't even talk, I'm talking about a black bag, is, yay, another little box. Okay, so like I said in my previous video, it was the exact same box, so nothing too fancy, but you know, simple, cute. Again, on the back side, it does have their social media information, which is always appreciated. Okay, so let's open the box. All right, so all right, so let me sit this down. I just want to say this, mind you, that because it took so long for the unit to get here, Tina was so you know, she just felt so bad for them, I guess, taking so long to do my unit, that they actually sent me a lot of goodies. So I cannot promise you guys that you will get the exact goodies that I had got, but hey, I mean, maybe you'll get some of it. So with that being said, she actually had me to pick out some items that I actually wanted to be included in my order for compensation for having to wait so long. And one of the things that I chose was another bag, and it says the RPG show lifestyle beautiful. You get it? Beautiful. I love that. That is so cute. So yeah, that was one of the items that came. And then the next item that I did pick out is the it's like a headband. So if you glue your unit down, this is supposed to help, you know, with the glue, with it sitting, I guess, melting, so to speak. So it's like a it's just like a headband, so you can tie around to kind of keep your unit down while you're finishing up your makeup or hairstyle, things of that nature. So I wanted to get that because I figured it'll come in handy. I also did get a pair of lashes, although these are super long. I don't think I'm gonna ever wear these. These are just too long for me. Actually, she gave me 2 pairs of lashes, so it's 2 in here. They just got them stuck together, but yeah, it's definitely 2 pairs. 2 pairs of their mink lashes. I did not know they was that long. And I also, now I know you probably was you're gonna get a wig cap. So this is standard. Another wig cap. And I got a nice little bamboo wooden brush. Now I did request this, so hey. I also requested some of their edge tamer, which I did get, so yay, I'm excited to try it out. I also requested the lace glue remover, and then I also have the lace glue, the bonding glue. Yeah, yes, I got all the goodies. And last but not least, it comes with a bag to house your unit in. And of course it has their logo on it, and it's just a clear bag. Well, a black bag with a little see-through, and it has their logo on it. So again, this stuff was expensive on their website, so I will have to say that I felt like they did compensate me well by actually including everything that I just showed you in the video. Well, in the box, I'm sorry. In the box, they went ahead and included all of that stuff, and they actually allowed me to pick out most of these items, because like I said, I'm pretty sure that the wig cap and the bag that you would put your unit in when you're not wearing it, I'm pretty sure that it's standard for them to go ahead and include that in the box. And so the next thing that I want to say is that, okay, it also comes with this card. Again, just letting you know the details of the unit. And so it just says, thank you for supporting us. This unit was made with love, and we hope it brings beauty and light into your life. And this is signed from RPG Show CEO Yolanda. Personally, I thought that was very cute. And so, and then this is just even more just discussing the details of the unit, which I've already shared with you guys. And then also it has a return and exchange policy on the back for those that may have to exchange. And it says that RPG Show supports returns made within 7 days. Please make sure that the wig has not been used or damaged, the lace has not been cut, tempered, or altered, and product exchanges are provided free of charge, and the customer is only responsible for shipping and the product for return. For other returns, depending on the situation, customer service will assess if there are any return fees and communicate all details with the customer. And it just has their again, it just has their contact information as well as their Facebook and social media information. So, let's talk about this unit. All right, I don't even have it glued down. All right, this is as I mentioned in my previous video, I try to get glueless lace front wigs because I do not always glue my units down. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not the best person to glue down a unit, but honestly, I like to sleep at night without having any issues. Like, I like to be able to just take my hair on and off. So that's why I never actually use, you know, the bonding glue, but I did go ahead and get some just in case. All right, so as you can see, I am wearing a middle part. I have not tweezed this unit. I haven't done really anything with it. That's why I said I want to save this before I did anything to show you guys the natural state of this unit. So that's what the part and things look like. I didn't tweeze. It says it comes with a pre-plucked hairline. I mean, I guess you can see and say that, I suppose. But I think the reason that the part is so defined is because, again, I did go in and bleach the knots. Though most of their units do come pre-bleached, but of course, I really think because I had been complaining about how long it had been taking them to ship out the unit that they just maybe forgot to do it. But hey, I went ahead and did it. I did bring it to their attention, and that's when they told me that technically that they bleached the knots for free. So in other words, you're not really losing anything, ma'am, whether we bleach it or not. So, which was disrespectful. But yeah, very full unit. Very full, and I mean, it's pretty. Very lightweight, as you can see. So it's 20 inches, although I feel like it's actually longer. Let me let you see. But yeah, so that is why I feel like it's actually longer, as you can see, but it's definitely giving full. Now I do want to cut some more layers in this unit because this unit is just, it's out there, as you can see. So yeah, now what I did do is go ahead and cut some layers like in the front part, but I haven't really went around the unit and did that because, you know, I kind of like it the way that it is. And you know, when it comes to curly hair, you have to really be careful because you can really alter it and mess it up altogether. So but yeah, so product wise, okay, so I am familiar with curly hair. This is not the first curly hair unit that I've had. And so for me, all I usually use is just water and maybe like some regular conditioner. You can use leave-in conditioner or even just regular conditioner and just leave it on and just, you know, kind of comb or brush through the hair. But of course, you know, you want to start from the ends and then work your way up to the roots of the hair so that you won't, you know, damage the unit. Now, the smell on this unit, like when it came, it had a strong smell. It almost reminded me of like doing like a permanent wave. So I'm not sure if, I think they just kind of make these curls, if that makes sense. It definitely smelled like they did like a permanent wave on the hair to make the curls that much defined and enhanced. But needless to say, it did turn out to be beautiful either way it goes. So I am definitely pleased with this unit. I just want to put it out there. And I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it looks natural, you know. And like I said, over time I may go ahead and dye it jet black. But yeah, so I am going to go ahead and let the rest of this video just go ahead and insert in the clips of me actually bleaching the unit, as well as, you know, detangling it and just seeing, you know, how the unit looks in its wet stage for you guys. So I just want to also say that thank you guys for taking the time out to watch this particular review, this video. Out of all the YouTubers and all the channels on YouTube, you guys decide to pay she, me, her a visit, and for that I do want to thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell and comment if you're bold, okay? So until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, subbies.